Hey guys, Alex Kahn here, and we're going to talk about Germany at Euro 2020. This is their match against England. First round of elimination for both, well, obviously. So, this was an interesting matchup because when I heard that Germany was going to play against England, I was pretty optimistic for Germany because England plays a lot more open than compared to Hungary. Germany had a very difficult time against Hungary last week. Or was it a few days ago? Anyways, their really compact defensive nature of Hungary, it didn't really seem to suit Germany's style. Yes, England does play a lot more openly, but I think the openness actually gave England the edge, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. So, I did not get today off, so I got home from work at around 4 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, East Coast American Time. So I turned off my phone at around 12, which is what time the game started in the US, and didn't do anything on the phone. I just left it off, went straight home after work, turned on my computer, and instantly played the game while I made a very late lunch. And I was so excited to watch this match. I mean, it's always exciting to watch Germany play. I'm a huge fan, but this match was difficult. It was very difficult. But, all right, so in the first half, can't really make any comments. You know, I think both sides, it seemed pretty even in the first half, but I think England had a bit more possession of the ball in the first half. But there were times where when Germany looked really, really awful, just passing the ball around. And when the second half came, I feel like Germany did way worse than the first half. You know, they just couldn't pass the ball. It said at the 81st minute of this match that Germany had more possession. It was like 57% possession for Germany and the rest for England. But it didn't look like it. I felt like Germany was not in control of that ball, despite what those statistics say. So, what to say about this match? It was just really tough. I mean, Germany had some great chances. Kai Havertz had a great shot on the English keeper, but it went straight at the English keeper, and the keeper just he just knocked the ball out. And Germany had a few other chances too, but England scored in the 75th minute with Sterling, and I always thought Sterling was a very threatening player with his speed. But the way he scored here, it was a very good goal, and I wouldn't say it was speed oriented, but his speed was causing trouble with the German. So Sterling scores in the 75th minute. That's dangerous because at the 75-minute marker, there's only 15 minutes left in this game. Even though they put 4 minutes extra, that's a lot of pressure, especially when you're down against a country like England. That was rough. And then here's the big kicker of it all. 6 minutes later, Mueller, he had the English keeper all to himself, and he couldn't score. Oh, gosh. Of all the Germans to have the ball, he seemed to be the best one to have it, but he could not convert it into a goal. I think, had he scored that, I think England would have been a lot less confident, and I don't think they would have got that second goal. I think it would have went to overtime. But that's the way it is. Mueller missed it. And then in the 85th minute, that's when Harry Kane scored a header on Neuer. And Neuer's a great keeper, but at that range, with the ball able to travel anywhere, there's no way even Neuer could stop that. I mean, he could stop it if he got lucky, but that was not the case. And that happened because Gnabry, I hate to single him out, but he came in as a German substitution for I don't know who he came in for, but he came in and he lost possession of the ball. England got the ball, and that led to an English goal. And that was 2-0, and it seemed like that was... Honestly, after the first goal, it seemed like it was over, because Germany wasn't stringing chances together, minus that Mueller chance. Mueller should have scored. He should have scored that goal. He had to have scored that goal because, well, So Germany, they didn't stop playing. They kept playing. It just wasn't getting anywhere. Like I never really felt like they were going to threaten, except for that Mueller goal and except for that goal chance that Kai Havertz had. I don't know what minute that was. I didn't write it down. Oh, sorry. Gnabry replaced Werner. Honestly, I liked the starting lineup for Germany because there were a lot of changes they made that people were asking for, like having Goretzka start. The one thing I didn't like was I feel like Musiala is a great player. Like in those few minutes that he came on against was it Hungary? It seemed like he was very poised with the ball. He kept possession. He didn't give it away stupidly. So I feel like Musiala should have started that match, and I don't know, something wasn't working for the Germans. But anyways, later on after the English scored their second goal, Zane came in for Gozens and Kahn came in for Ginter. And unfortunately, these changes did not save the day for Germany. And I even saw Neuer playing right up to the halfway, to the midfield. That's how desperate it was. They just could not score against England. It was so depressing to watch that. If you're a Germany fan, if you're not, if you're an English fan, then you must have loved that. Both sides started off in a 3-4-3 formation. And I remember the announcers were saying that it was pretty reckless for Southgate to be trying a new tactical formation, like this late in the tournament. But I think it paid off for England. So I had to wait for the World Cup to see if Germany can be successful. Hopefully. Like, I saw them win before. I'm so glad I was alive to see that. But yeah, so England, congratulations to England. They played really, really well, and I do wish Germany the best. It's just so sad for me. I've been such a Germany fan since 1994. That was basically when I was playing soccer, and Germany was always my influence, especially Jurgen Klinsmann. I loved watching him play. It was just really sad whenever Germany loses like this. I feel like Germany could have got a lot further. I feel like if Germany beat England, they would have taken this tourney. But yeah, hopefully England goes far too. And England's going to play the winner of Sweden-Ukraine, I believe. That should be a good match, Sweden versus Ukraine. Like, what kind of uniforms will they wear? Because don't they both have yellow and blue on their on their uniforms? I don't know. But this video is too long. Yeah. I'll see you guys later, guys. Good luck to England and the rest of the tourney. I hope England goes all the way. It would be something to see England go all the way.